What comes to mind when you hear the term female intuition? For many, it conjures images of a woman instinctively knowing something without any apparent reason. This concept, also referred to as women's intuition, has been a part of our cultural lexicon for centuries. But does it actually have a basis in science? Is there something unique about the way women process information and emotions? Today, we're going to explore the intricate tapestry of intuition, gender differences, and what scientific studies say about this intriguing phenomenon. First, let's delve into the definition of intuition. Intuition is often described as the ability to understand something instinctively, without the need for conscious reasoning. It's that gut feeling, that inner voice that nudges us toward a decision or a conclusion. But how does this play out differently for men and women? Historically, society has attributed a heightened sense of intuition to women, suggesting that they possess an innate ability to read emotional cues and social situations. But what does the research say? A number of studies suggest that while there are indeed differences in the ways men and women may approach decision-making and emotional intelligence, these differences don't necessarily translate to a simple binary of women are intuitive, men are not. Research published in the journal Psychological Bulletin indicates that women generally score higher on measures of emotional intelligence. This could imply that women might be better at picking up on subtle emotional cues. But does this equate to intuition? One argument posits that women's intuition is a byproduct of socialization. From a young age, girls are often encouraged to express their emotions and to empathize with others. This nurturing environment can lead to a heightened awareness of social dynamics and emotional nuances. However, it's equally important to acknowledge that men can also possess strong emotional intelligence, but societal expectations may lead them to suppress or express these feelings differently. Consider the implications of this socialization. Are women simply more attuned to their emotions because they are permitted to explore them more openly? Or is there something biologically different that influences this capacity? Neuroscience offers some insights. Studies have demonstrated that women tend to have more active limbic systems, the part of the brain associated with emotion. This could suggest that women may process emotions differently, but it doesn't provide definitive proof of a unique intuitive ability. Let's not forget the role of experience. Intuition is often based on accumulated knowledge and experiences. In many cases, women might have more life experiences that inform their intuition, particularly in areas related to relationships and communication. For instance, studies show that women are often the primary caregivers in families, giving them extensive experience in understanding and navigating interpersonal dynamics. This could lead to more finely tuned instincts when it comes to reading situations and understanding others. But what about the stereotypes that surround women's intuition? While some may view it as a gift, others dismiss it as mere superstition or myth. This dichotomy can be problematic. When we label something as intuitive, it can sometimes overshadow the hard-earned skills and knowledge behind that instinct. It's crucial to challenge these stereotypes and recognize that intuition, regardless of gender, is a blend of experience, emotional intelligence, and learned behavior. Now, let's turn our attention to the concept of intuition in men. It's often overlooked in discussions about intuition, but men can also possess strong intuitive skills. However, the manifestation of this intuition may differ due to societal influences. For example, men might rely more on logic and analytical thinking, which can lead to a different type of intuition that is more data-driven. Interestingly, some research indicates that men and women may even excel in different types of intuitive tasks. A study published in the journal Cognition found that women tend to outperform men in tasks requiring emotional recognition, while men may excel in spatial reasoning tasks. This suggests that intuition is not a one-size-fits-all trait, but rather a spectrum of abilities influenced by gender, experience, and social conditioning. As we navigate this discussion, it's important to address the cultural narratives surrounding intuition. The idea that women have a stronger intuition has been romanticized in popular culture, often portrayed in movies and literature as a mystical ability. This can create unrealistic expectations for women, leading to pressure to conform to the stereotype of being the intuitive one. But what happens when we challenge these narratives? By recognizing intuition as a skill that can be developed and honed, we can empower both women and men to embrace their intuitive abilities without the constraints of gender expectations. Encouraging open discussions about emotional intelligence and intuition can foster a more inclusive dialogue that benefits everyone. So, how can we cultivate our intuitive skills, regardless of gender? The first step is to become more aware of our emotions and the emotions of those around us. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and journaling, can help individuals tune into their feelings and thoughts, allowing for greater emotional clarity. Additionally, engaging in active listening can enhance our ability to pick up on subtle cues in conversations. By focusing fully on what someone is saying, we can develop a deeper understanding of their emotions and intentions, which can enrich our intuitive responses. It's also beneficial to embrace a diverse range of experiences. Engaging with people from different backgrounds and perspectives can broaden our understanding of human behavior, enhancing our ability to intuitively connect with others. As we consider these strategies, it's essential to ask ourselves open-ended questions. What role do you think your own experiences play in your intuition? Have you ever felt that your intuition guided you in a significant decision? The answers to these questions can provide valuable insights into how we perceive and harness our intuitive abilities. In conclusion, the question of whether female intuition truly exists is complex. While science suggests there may be differences in emotional processing between genders, intuition is ultimately a nuanced skill influenced by many factors. It is shaped by our experiences, social conditioning, and individual personalities. Rather than reinforcing stereotypes, we should celebrate the diversity of intuitive abilities across all genders. Encouraging open dialogue about emotions and intuition can help dismantle harmful myths and empower everyone to embrace their unique capacities. As we wrap up today's discussion, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences with intuition. How has it influenced your life? And how can we create a space where both men and women feel empowered to share their intuitive insights? Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to Silk Masks for more engaging discussions on gender dynamics, emotional intelligence, and the intricacies of human experiences. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time, keep questioning and exploring the fascinating world of intuition.